Hey, welcome back here to Central Valley Senior Talk. I'm Nick Jones from Bella Vista Memory Care. I'm the Life Enrichment Director, and it's so great to be here with you this afternoon. Our second guest we've got on is Hannah Anderson from Celtic Motion Dance Academy here in Fresno. Dance Company. I'm sorry. It's California Arts Academy is the oversees everything, or is your umbrella, right?
Yes.
And then you're just a dance company within that.
Exactly.
Wonderful. Okay, great. Thanks for straightening me out. I need to be straightened out every once in a while. Now, I know your mom was on a couple weeks ago and was talking about some fun stuff coming up. But explain your position or your role in the industry and what you do.
Well, so I grew up at California Arts Academy. I grew up in the Irish dance program, and I discovered that if you stay with something long enough, they put you in charge. My teacher, my director of over 15 years, she decided to retire last year and moved down to Pasadena and left me with the program.
Wow.
So I inherited it and have been taking it on since then.
Great. That's a big responsibility.
It is. It's a very big responsibility, but I was trained for it. I was brought up to do
ready.
it. So it's been really exciting this last 2 years, really training up my own group of dancers and putting my own take on how I want to take the program and take the company.
Yeah. The direction you want your group to go.
Yes.
Exactly. Wonderful.
Yes.
And I know you've got a dancer here this afternoon. We're going to have a little bit of dancing on the program a little bit later. So I know you were talking about an event you've got coming up. I know you said a couple. You said one this weekend, you said, I think, and then you got another one on top of that,
yes.
The big one.
So this weekend we will be at Clovis Fest. We'll be on the international stage, and we'll be there at noon. And then on December 18th, we will be performing with an Irish Christmas show at the Soroyan Theater. And tickets are available now. So that's December 18th at 2 o'clock. We will be at the Soroyan.
Wow. How much are tickets for that show?
Tickets start at about $65.
Okay.
And then...
And at the Soroyan?
At the Soroyan.
Oh, wow. Cool. Okay. And... I mean, what other type of... I know I've been at... I think you've come to 3 different my communities that I've worked for and provided shows. When you came downtown for me, that was at around St. Patrick's Day time. Or I think the weekend before, wasn't it? Or no, that was Bella Vista.
That was Bella Vista. We came down for St. Patrick's Day.
This last St. Patrick's Day. I'm all mixed up.
Yeah, we were at Golden Living last November.
November, that's right.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. And how many other communities have you gone to? Have you gone to several here around the area?
Oh, I think there may be only 2 in town that I have never been in.
Oh, really?
I've been in so many senior living facilities just my whole life growing up.
Yeah, I remember your mom saying she used to take you
in and around. Either my mom taking me there or performing. It's really interesting because we get to go in and meet all these people.
Yeah.
And I have
so many wonderful stories.
So many wonderful stories.
Exactly.
Like there's this one place where every single year there's this man there. He was a World War II veteran, and he comes up to one of my dancers, and she's a redhead. And he tells her the story about when he was in France in World War II, and he met all these redheaded girls.
Oh.
And it's so sweet, and it's so fun. I mean, it's now kind of a tradition, and we always look forward to seeing him again.
Wonderful.
And all these just wonderful places, wonderful stories.
Yeah, wonderful people.
Wonderful people. It's really a blessing.
Wonderful, great. Now, do you have anything else other than those 2 shows to come that you have to promote for your company for?
Well, it's not a show, but it is dancing. November 5th, which is the first Saturday in November, I am calling a Kaylee, which is a community Irish dance party.
Okay.
And anybody can come. It's about $5 a dancer, and just come in and have a good time. I teach the dances. I call them. They're pretty simple. We have musicians playing. It's a lot of fun. So we have that in November, and then in December, on the first Saturday, which I believe is the 3rd, we're doing it again. And then we're going to continue it on 4th Saturdays all next year.
Yeah, that's what your mom was saying. Great.
Forevermore.
Awesome. Wonderful. Well, How long? I know you said since you've been growing up. How long have you been doing dancing and doing this?
I've been dancing for 17 years,
Wow.
and I've been doing Irish dance for 15.
Really?
Yes.
And now you're the instructor.
Yes.
Did you ever think you were gonna be in that position?
No, when I was young, I would look at my teacher, and my mom's a teacher, and I would think, the one thing I will never be able to do is teach. And then I end up becoming the assistant and the sub and taking over a class here and a class there, and before I knew it, I have the whole program. And
Yeah.
And
wonderful, great.
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome. That is wonderful, and such a great organization right here in our area. And I think your mom was mentioning, I can't remember the radius of how far out.
we've performed anywhere between Porterville and Madeira, and I think
Oh,
we've
wow.
even gone a little more north than that.
Oh, cool.
So-
Okay. So now, also, how she was saying about you being the only dance crew in a certain area.
I don't know of another Irish dance team in the Central Valley. I think we're the only one. There used to be another one a few years back, but we
But
haven't
that
heard
faded
anything
out.
about them.
Yeah.
I think they disbanded. So
Some are probably with you now.
a few, actually.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't want to brag, but right?
Actually, I have one dancer who was with the other company. I have her daughter as a student.
Oh, cool.
And then she decided, oh, I miss it so much, I want to come back. So I now have her in my adult class.
Wonderful.
And they're both dancing, and sometimes they're working on the same dance, which is pretty fun because I'll tell her daughter,
I'll bet.
go
Yeah.
home and practice, and your mom knows what you're doing.
Wonderful.
So
Exactly.
it's-
So she knows what's going on.
It's wonderful, and just building family that way. And
Exactly. Wonderful. And now, how if someone that's watching maybe wants to get their child involved or maybe wants to get involved themselves, how can they get hold of you?
Either go to californiaartsacademy.com or you can call us at 559-222-6539, or you can just come into the studio. We're on Blackstone, just south of Shaw, and we've got great people in the office. They will love to talk to you, help you out, get you set up.
Wonderful. Great. So you're on Blackstone, just north of Shaw.
South of Shaw.
Oh, south of Shaw. Okay. Yeah, I've been there once to a presentation. I can't remember which one it was, but it was great. It was great. And Richard, how are you doing this afternoon or this morning? It's still morning. I'm still waking up. How are you doing today? Talk right into the mic.
I'm doing great.
Well,
I'm
Barbara
fine.
said she's going to be watching. Do you have
Oh,
anything
yeah.
to say to Barbara?
Yeah. How's our boy? That's important to me, too.
That's the most important thing right now, huh?
Right.
Yeah, great. Well, Eric, I hope you're doing all right. I just got a text from a friend of mine in Las Vegas, and he's watching the program today. So thanks so much for watching, Prem. His name's Prem Nile, and got a few other friends that are watching, but not sure who. Probably the whole World Wide Web is watching this morning. Anyway, like I said, we've got Hannah's brought brought a dancer. Or unless your mom wants to dance with you too, she's welcome. But she's brought a dancer. What's your dancer's name?
Victoria Hopper.
Victoria Hopper will be dancing for us. We're gonna take a break right now, and we'll be back with Victoria dancing some perform or doing a performance up here for us and having a good time.
Yep.
So, please join us back. Hey, welcome back to Central Valley Senior Talk. This is the first time we've ever done something like this, so it's going to be a lot of fun. We've got Hannah here, the director of Celtic Motion Dance Company, and she's got one of her dancers, Victoria Hopper, correct? Yeah. Wonderful. Thanks for coming on the program, and I will let Hannah do the rest.
Hi. So this is my student, Victoria. She's been my student for 4 years. I have to think. Seems like forever. And she's one of my more advanced students. And she's going to be dancing today. She'll be doing a light jig and a reel solo. And I think we're just really, really pleased that she could come with me today. So here she is.
Thank you.
So that was our light jig. So we do dances like this, and sometimes it's just one person, sometimes it's lots of people. And this is the kind of dancing that we do all over town, all over the Central Valley. And we bring our whole group with us most of the time. Sometimes just a few of us, like today. And so we're very pleased to bring this to you today. Now we have our reel.